Hey, Magic Mike here, and I'll strip it down for you. I get this question a lot. How much money do I need to wholesale a house? Like one house. And the answer is, I guess technically, is zero. You don't need any money to wholesale a house. All you're doing is getting the property under contract to purchase it. You gain rights to, if you've seen our how-to wholesale video step by step, you'll know that you get a property under contract and then you sign that contract to a cash buyer, and other than those pieces of paper, you don't have to pay for anything. It's zero money in the deal. Like, there should be no money going to the seller, no money going to funding, nothing. The cash buyer side pays for all of that. Now, how to get those two people to agree to sign those will take some money in the form of what we call marketing. Okay, so that will take some money. All right, so if you think about it, to get those people to come in, you might get a list off ListSource. Might cost you like we sell them on our site for $97 for a whole county. You can get listsource.com, I believe, has a list, and of course you can play around with all the parameters and get you a list of motivated sellers, absentee owners, tax delinquents, all sorts of types of lists you can get. And they'll cost you anywhere from, I would say, $100, $150, $200 for that list. And then you would then turn around and market to that list. Like, there. So you don't know where we're at right now. But you send them a letter like this, and then in the letter, you have a little yellow letter here, and you mail that off to them. Okay? So, or you can send out a postcard. Postcards are about 50 cents. So if you want to send out, if you pull a list of, say, 100 people, it's going to cost you $50 to mail out to those people with postcards. These letters, on the other hand, are about $1.25 to $1.50. So that might end up being exactly $100 if you have 100 people to mail out to. Now, the general consensus, I guess is the word. The general idea is that you mail out to 1,000, and then about 20 of those people come back, and then the odds are that one of those people will have a house that they can sell, a house that they need to sell, and a house that's actually a deal and worth it to somebody else. So those three factors will come together. So out of 1,000, you'll get a deal. And so you're going to mail out to the people and then hope that they come in and sell you a deal and you get it under contract. And then, of course, selling it to the cash buyer is pretty easy. You can do that on Facebook, which is free, Instagram, which is free. You can go to the courthouse steps and sell the deal, which is free. So the big, huge chunk of money that you're going to be spending when you start wholesaling is going to be on the marketing to motivated sellers, okay, and getting them to sign that contract in the first place. So think about where you're going to spend your money there. I would suggest, and we're a little biased, is that you go to the wholesaleleruniversity.com and you go to our Wholesaler Depot, our store, and you purchase a list. You can purchase a list on ListSource, I believe yellowletters.com, one of those. You could probably Google search motivated seller list. But you want to buy one from a credible website, not from somebody messaging you on Facebook or Instagram, nothing like that. All right, you want a legit website, like they have a footprint, they have reviews, like you can see like on here we have likes and dislikes, right? So if this video has a bunch of dislikes, you're going to know that our list is probably a bunch of crap. Okay, so once you get your list, you're looking for two factors. You're looking for the fact that the seller owns the property, and then you're looking for the seller lives somewhere else. Okay, so you don't want to purchase a home that you live in, because if we live in this house right here, we're not going to sell it to you. We're going to want more money than it's worth, so that we can get a better home. We're not going to downgrade, right? But if it's a house way on the other side of town that we can't get to, or we've got a job, or we don't have enough money to fix it up, we're going to be motivated to sell it to somebody else. All right. That's the kind of person you're looking for. The other thing you want to make sure that they have is that there is some sort of motivation on top of that. Like they have financial distress, or they inherited the property, or they haven't paid the taxes on it, or it just looks like total crap and needs to be completely rehabbed. Okay, so you're looking for those two things, and if that's on a list, then pull it. And as I tell all my students, you need about $500 a month. Okay, so 100 of that is going to come out and purchase your list, right? And then the 400 of that is then going to mail out to that list. Okay, so then you want to take $400 worth of that list, and 400 times 2 is 800. So you want to get 800 of those leads, mail out to them with postcards on click to mail. Which we should get a video up soon about how to use click to mail to send out postcards. So look for that coming soon, and mail out. So that's about how much it takes to. That's the other technical answer is $500 a month is how much money you need to wholesale a deal. And if you don't have that, you might not want to hear this. Well, you may not want to cut some stuff out. Maybe get rid of the Netflix, the pay-per-view, the pro wrestling. You might want to get rid of the Crunchyroll subscription. I'm looking at no one in particular. Just look at your financial situation basically and just start cutting stuff out. Maybe not go order pizza every night. Maybe start eating ramen like you did back a couple years ago, or when you were in college. Just cut back your numbers so that you can have $500 to wholesale a deal, and hopefully you'll start wholesaling deals, and then you can use that money to then go back and get your subscriptions on Netflix and pay-per-view and stuff like that. All right, so make sure that you get enough money to market to wholesale deals, and then once those deals start coming in, we'll take you from there. Again, I'm Magic Mike, and I'll see you on the next one.